Let's start the video by announcing the winners of the Puzzle 6 giveaway. There were 3 prizes to give away, 2 as a random giveaway which were 400 crystals, and 1 for the puzzle video which was Stonecut Barrack and Scarlet Charger Mount. Starting with the giveaway for the crystals, congratulations Chris638 and Moa. I think that's how you pronounce it. When this video goes up, I will send out a tweet as well. So if you're watching this, check your Twitter. And finally on to puzzle number 6. Before I tell you the answer, you need to know where to find the puzzle. It wasn't part of the video. Well, not part of one video. In the top right hand of the video there is a card which will link you to the actual puzzle in an unlisted video. This is what the video was. Welcome to puzzle video number 6. Up for grabs we have Scarlet Charger and Stonecut Barrack set for the winners of this puzzle video. For the giveaway we have 2 sets of 400 crystals. This one is pretty simple, so all the best. You have 2 weeks from the upload date to answer. All the best, until next time champions, I will see you all in the realm. As you may have noticed, there is a part in which I speak which is not understandable. This is because I reversed it. This is what the reverse part actually says. What weighs more, a kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of steel? So with that all out of the way, 95 people answered the form. Out of the 95 people that answered, only 8 people got the right answer. You all clearly stated that both steel and feathers weigh the same. And with that, congratulations Pink Abuna on getting the answer right, and then getting picked as a winner through a random number generator. Now, along with Chris and Moa, a tweet has gone out with your name too, so check your Twitter as well. Okay, that out of the way, you will notice how there is still a great portion of the video left, and no, I am not going to have a super long end screen. I think it's now time for a channel update, and I want to get some things out of the way. Starting with the first thing, puzzle videos. Previously, puzzle videos were not put out often and they lasted for 2 weeks. With the channel update I'm doing now, this changes a fair bit. Puzzle videos are great and I love them to bits. It shows dedication of you viewers and rewards you for it. But 2 weeks is a long time. That's almost once every patch, so now I'm changing that to 1 week. This means there will now be weekly puzzle videos. There are a few reasons for this. Firstly, puzzle turnouts drop a lot after the first week, so there's no point having an extra week with it. Secondly, I plan on making more videos than I have before. But before you get excited, listen to me first. As you must know by now if you are a subscriber, I take time with my videos. That's why I made the rule of 1 video a week. But that's not enough now. I see that. I'm a firm believer of quality over quantity. Unless I'm a lecturer, then my essays are usually the other way around. You see, there are a lot of ideas and topics I want to discuss, and 1 video a week is not a great idea for that. So I need to start doing commentary videos, just gameplay and me talking with little to no editing. It's not the content I like, but I have a lot of things to say. It's worked well enough once, so I don't see why it can't work in the future. Now, that out of the way, there's another thing I want to update. The kind of content I produce. I love Paladins and I have from the start. From the first week of closed beta till now, I have been a very big supporter of the game and I will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. But I don't want my YouTube channel just to be Paladins. See, the thing is, I made this channel to get my knowledge out in a digestible manner. This could be anything from game design, philosophical ideas, theories and just other things I've learned along the way in my years. But I don't want to bore you with all the mundane details. However, I do want to tell you the things that interest me in the hopes it interests you too. So far it's not been a problem. I love Paladins and I make videos on it. Simple. But it's different now. Our community is getting bigger by the day with more people joining every day. I don't want to be known just for the one game. I have other games I like to play and topics I want to talk about that I haven't before. It's hard to describe the feeling I get when I read comments and people writing things like nice video, and watching more and more of you lovely people joining the community. Every single one of you is important, and that's the reason I'm making this video. You guys like me and my content enough to stay committed, and the least I can offer you is transparency. With that being said, I am not quitting Paladins content anytime soon. No. I'm not out of ideas or thoughts on topics, and nor has my passion for the game died. But this video is essentially saying you will see more content that is not 100% Paladins related from now on. As a wise man once said, never put all of your eggs in one basket. My university course in financial economics solidifies that point as well. I also don't want to be the guy that used paladins as a growth tool then switches completely when a new game comes out. It's a very scummy move, and most of the time people feel cheated. I know I would if I was in that position. But as I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to make more videos while not stopping my weekly videos. So here's the plan. The weekly videos will still be a thing, and for the most part that will be the video that's not 100% related to paladins. It will be on topics that can be applied to most other things. Now, why would you watch those videos if you only have a paladins content? Well, they will happen to be your weekly puzzle videos as well. So if you want to listen to me rave on about something that is not paladins, that's a win. If you want a break from all the paladins content that I've been posting, that's a win too. If you are not interested in anything paladins video related, that's a win, because if you watch you could win a skin out of it and hopefully learn something new along the way. As an example of what I mean by the weekly puzzle videos not being paladins related, the next video on the channel should be the economics of skins. It's not 100% related to paladins as other games have them too, and I will be using other games as well as an example. Be on the lookout for that. Lastly, and this sort of builds on from my last point, like I said, I don't want to be known for just one thing, and with that being exactly said, I don't want to be known just for the paladins lore videos. See, I get it, I love lore and theorizing lore too, but recently it's got to a point where I make a new video and the top comment I see will be, when is the new lore video out? Lore videos are in a different category. They are paladins but not being fully paladins. I can bring in things from here and there. The thing is, they take time to edit. If you look at all of my previous videos, research was gone into it, there was a lot of theorizing, and believe it or not, a considerable amount of editing as well. The same amount as the weekly puzzle videos. I have said this in a video before, but I don't want to be specialist in one thing, but rather a jack of all trades. Lore videos apply here too. I know a lot more about paladins and want to make content on all of these things. Lore is an important part, but it's not the main part for me. There are other things I would rather focus my attention on. It's also gotten to a point where everyone is jumping on the lore train, and making videos on it just seems greedy now. So if you want to imagine how I'm feeling, imagine this. Someone is making 5 videos a day on the same thing, but the only difference is one word in the middle of the video. It feels like spam and you're just doing it to get the views now. That's exactly how I feel about making any more lore videos. It's literally milking the money cow. But I do know that you guys like lore, so I have 2 options. Number 1, either make a commentary video on lore, which is minimal to no editing, or number 2, write it down on a blog of some kind. First one is pretty self-explanatory. Take a game, slap on some commentary with some theories that I and the community members make, and post it on YouTube. The second one would be like my previous lore videos, but on a different blog or site of some kind. They will be both detailed similarly. I mean, it will be the same thing, but the only difference will be one is a video format where I speak, and the other in the external website where you read it. Tell me in the comments what you want, and I'm happy to do it either way. Before ending, I would like to say one more thing that I want to give you guys from the channel. I've said this before in the comments, but I doubt many people will have read that. Every time you see a new video from me, it should feel special. It should feel personal, like opening a present. This is not going to happen if I make content like most people do, adding OP in the titles to get the views, making regular but not great quality content, or just showing you videos where I perform really well. The aim of the channel, along with education, is being honest with you guys. Yes, I mess up in games more often than you think. Yes, I also don't like being clickbaited into some half-assed videos. And yes, I love it when the creators I like are honest with me, the viewer. I want to achieve the same thing and form that personal bond with you guys. Know this, if there's one thing that will never change, it's that you guys will come first always. Now, thank you for watching this somewhat long video. It wasn't paladins or anything interesting to be fair, but it gets out a lot of things I've wanted to say for a very long time. I believe the transparency between me and you guys is important. If you don't like something, you tell me, and if I don't like something, I tell you guys. This was going to be made for the 5,000 sub special, but I decided the earlier I make this, the better it will be for all of us. And with that being said, see you all in the realm.